channel. Still walking from work from the tube station, and I get a lot of a few questions on Facebook, personally on the messenger. Can I please at least do a really short review of the new FOAMIES by Slick Revolution?
I'm aware you've got these foaming wheels like yesterday, and I still haven't seen a review of them, so please can you fix it for me to see somebody testing them out before I get them in a couple of days?
Well, just done it for you. Just done it for you. I will try to upload the video as quick as I can. And if you can please make me an awesome cool intro for it.
Okay.
Hello.
Try to make an awesome cool intro.
Look at that. That's weird. That's quite funny because I am in my workshop and you are in yours. I normally review bits for about a couple of weeks and try them out a lot, and then I come up with like a full testing review. But just because I like you guys so much, and it looks like I'm so lucky, I'm actually one of the first pre-orders that actually came in. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, it's 8 o'clock, so it's a bit dark and the weather is not the best, but just for you, a very quick test and my first opinion. Let's get it done. The worst part is that I've got a corpse on my workbench. That's something I'm working on at the moment. Quite interesting little subject. And the wheels on the Carbon Flex 2.0 are still the wheels that I've received. So I need to do a quick swap. So guys, it's not as bright as I want normally for my videoing, but because you ask, I'm going to do this for you as I already mentioned. So the first test is going to be, those wheels are brand new and I'm 110 kilos now, so probably covering to an 18 stone. I'm going to step on the board and record how much the wheels will actually shift, if that foamy core actually does work. But remember, company does say you need 50 miles of braking in before it reaches its top softness. So as you can see, and hopefully you've seen it, the wheel does compress quite a bit when you step on the board. So let's try this test one more time. So the wheel is at the moment nice and clean. So if I take it to a dustier road, patch of the road, and roll on it, now this is the contact patch, because it's now dirty, because obviously it was touching the ground. Let's measure it out. So guys, I was going straight not to disturb this dirt. Can see it really well. Light is not very good, hold on. So the dirty patch is about 35. So the dirty patch is about 35 millimeters. Well, company did state that the contact patch or the strip is about 40 mil. But again, wheels touch the ground for the first time. Let's do another measurement so you can see it for yourself. Yeah, not too bad. Definitely wider than on the 78As. So guys, I am rolling just for you. I'm out, it's 8:15, so I'm kind of slow quite fast. But straight away what is noticeable, and I apologize for the wind guys and for the color of the images because it is quite dark. The sound that coming out of the wheels, they are having that sort of sound that will come out of the larger tires on the trucks, on like off-road vehicles. But, well, she is quite smooth. Let's try and test the rolling ability of these wheels. So, I'm going to give it a gas, or throttle, sorry, and then now no throttle. Well, the road behind me that is driven on is actually quite flat, so yeah, the wheels roll quite nicely. I cannot tell that, cannot say, sorry, that the wheels are restricting too much. The original blue ones you saw in my first video, those were the original like prototype, old prototype. They were softer. So you can definitely feel when you release the throttle that they were kind of braking a little bit because they were digging into the ground. These ones are definitely better. They are fixed on that point of view. So what else? It now started to rain. Yeah, brilliant. Well, let's take it through different courses and see what surfaces I can find. So guys, so far so good really, to be honest with you. Yeah, no issues. I tried all them nastiness bits on the roads that normally hate when they are, all them yellow bubbly things and them ribs as well, because they proper make your board jump and you feel like you want to fall off. But ain't too bad. So let's go again. So that was quite a nice round actually. Let's take it to a little bit of a not such a nice ground. So guys, this is my favorite, one of the patches where I test kind of like AT setups or semi-AT setups. It's nothing crazy, don't get me wrong. Unfortunately, probably a little bit too dark, but you know what? I'll show it to you anyway. Because there's some rubble, rocks, roots, tree roots and stuff like that. So here it is. almost got the curve. Didn't notice it's actually quite high. There. Actually, let's take a look. Let's see if this kind of curb can be cleared by this board with those wheels on. Ha! It can. So guys, finally in the safety of my garage workshop. Now 45 minutes riding. Wheels are a little bit dirtier than they used to be. No evidence of any damage as yet. One of the bearings went a little bit loose on me, but that's normal. It's a brand new bearing, so it broke in a bit, plus I'm a heavy bastard. Okay, no cuts to the surface. Wheels are actually warm because I was cowing quite a bit. I don't know if we need a bit more light, but if you look, the condition of the wheels is actually quite good, even though I tried my hardest. Well, not the hardest, but I tried a little bit to take them through like a rougher ground. So yeah, not too bad. The contact surface, now after riding, it's a bit longer. And obviously I worn out the rubber just a bit more. Yeah, still about 35. Still about 35 millimeters. So it's not shabby. For instance, compared to the rough stuff wheels, the 78As. So on the left are the original or second generation rough stuff wheels, 78A, with a hard core, not the soft core as a foam core. As you can see, the patch, the contact patch, that's the darker part here in the middle, it's about 15 to 17 millimeters. And on the soft wheels, you can see the darker part. As you can see this darker patch. Can you see the pattern where the wheel was touching the ground, roughly from there to there? And on this one, you see, it's easier without the camera. I can spot it straight away. So it's clean blue, and that's your contact surface. So let's measure this out. Roughly about there. So I would say it's about 31 to 35 millimeters. So I think after riding them for 50 miles like it was recommended, I think it will actually collapse a bit more and it will be 40 mil. And wheels are still warm. Ooh, my vest is warm. Well, I was riding it. Oh yeah. So guys, just a quick overview. My first impression actually riding the wheels. I think they're actually really good. I don't like the bearings because front right bearing, and it could be because I'm heavy, already started making that noise. I really hate those noises. It used to be quiet. So I will be swapping the bearings out, but I do always swap them out anyway for the better bearings. But again, it could be my weight is a factor. The wheels do get a bit noisier, but not noisier. They're noisier like a truck or like a off-road vehicle with like a larger mud tires. They got that little bit of a like a bit of a noise going, which is quite nice. It's not annoying. It's a nice basic kind of low tone voice noise coming from the wheels. That's where it's grabbing to the ground. If you moving on it, it does that noise increases, meaning that when the contact patch increases, obviously more of the tire grabs onto the ground and creates more noise, which is quite nice. It grips really well. It carves around the corners really well. I didn't have all my gear with me, like all my cameras, and so I couldn't record myself like doing 90s. But it grips really well. It's actually quite close to the ABEX. I do really like these ABEX F1s because they're really soft and they grip nice. I mean, you can see probably from far away. It's quite a lot of lines on them. Trumper boys had a go on it on my board with his wheels on in France, and them they can ride. But anyway, so and they're bouncy, and these new FOAMIES are very close to bounciness of the ABEX F1s. I think not as bouncy, but still quite nice. Quite nice. Definitely grippier than 78As. Definitely 100%. But 78As are still the wheels I do like quite a lot, guys. What else to say? Those wheels still jump about when you go over them. You know, the tiles on the road for the blind people, and also them ribs. I don't know if they're for blind people or for people to stop and don't ride over stuff. They're not as good as the AT wheels, like the Airfield Evolve. What else I've noticed? The board is quite bouncy. If you like drop it, it kind of goes pew pew, which is quite nice as well. There's something else that's had in mind. I inspected the wheels, as you guys saw. Did not find any ribs, any penetrations, any little rocks stuck in the surface, which is good. Again, it's only my first ride. It's only about 6 miles, or 5 or 6 miles. So, but on my Evolve F1s, let me see if that's the correct wheel. No, it's the front. Yeah, there we go. On the Evolve wheel, I've got the rip on this wheel doing exactly the same, just taking it out once, first time, brand new, and I got a slice coming off it from the first ride. Maybe I'm lucky, but I got other cracks on other wheels as well. Take a look at my channel. I've got reviews on that, and yeah, the whole story is there. That's it, guys. I'm tired. It's 9 o'clock. I haven't been home since 6 in the morning. Been working all day, as requested. Guys, I'm not going to be calling names, but you know who requested this video. So enjoy. I hope you liked it. Sorry it's a quick one and a bit of a messy one, but it's genuine, and that's probably what matters the most. Ride safely, ride safely, ride safely. All enjoy your boards and your FOAMIES, and that's it. I'll do more ripping of those wheels and report back to you after about 50, maybe 100 miles. Speak to you soon, guys. Bye.